very interesting study today.
Yeah.
And in the month of April,
Okay.
the sale of clothing was down 90%. Now that's because people are running around in their sweatpants, you know?
Or naked.
They are not naked in this house, I'll tell you right now. This is chill for today. Oh, here comes those lawnmowers. Do you hear them out there? They were gone. Now they're back. Well, should I cut it? Should we wait?
Yes.
Just keep going? What? Wait.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone now. Okay, he's gone. Well, this has been a doozy of a week. Actually, we didn't do a signature glass of wine for 2 weeks.
I know.
Just been feeling
Jill
pretty darn
is
funky.
pretty unmotivated.
I have been so unmotivated. I haven't cooked. Well, I'm kind of cooked. I've been bringing things in from the freezer.
Here comes the lawn guy.
Oh, here comes the lawn guy again. You know, it's nice when you live in a condominium where someone else does the artwork.
Yes.
But it's always on Friday.
Yeah.
We know that. Okay, I think they're gone.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks here, and I haven't cooked anything, and I haven't felt motivated, and I've been having a terrible problem with my shoulder, and that's made me feel kind of bummed out. And
I cooked something.
said you cooked, love?
I made that coffee cake.
Oh, he made the most delicious coffee cake. And you should do that on camera, maybe.
I should, because
Awfully good.
you know how coffee cakes are always kind
Gotta
of
hear it right
dry, and
Oh, not this
you
one.
just eat them for the streusel on top or whatever that is.
Not this one.
No, this was moist, probably because I used a lot of butter. So especially down
You're
at the
gonna do
bottom, it was very buttery.
Very buttery.
But it was moist and delicious.
It was good.
Yeah.
It's not ones who are faint of the heart for sugar.
No.
No. You got to be a hardcore sugar,
No.
you know. I have a list. How about that?
Color me surprised.
And they're not really in any particular order, but the one thing I loved that you looked at the list.
I didn't read anything, I just read the top.
I want you to tell them what your sister said, and I think you saw it right here. What we need to have.
Well, my sister suggested
this.
that we develop as a country, or maybe as a world, a vaccine for stupid.
Vaccine for stupid.
Because all the people who are disregarding the CDC guidelines
Yeah.
and who think Dr. Fauci is part of a deep state.
Yeah.
That's why he spent the last 50 years working for the National Institutes of Health, trying to help people, and why every president since Ronald Reagan has relied on him, is because he's part of the deep state and he's getting wealthy. That man could get fired or quit his job today
He could.
and go out and find a job probably by tonight,
Yeah.
making 10 times what he does working for the National Institute of Health. He's how old?
79.
79.
He should
And he still
retire, but he
cares
loves
about
it.
this country.
Mhm.
So,
Vaccine
if you
for
want a
stupid.
good source for what you should or shouldn't be doing, that's not a bad place to start.
And that's your opinion now.
Pardon?
That's your opinion.
That is my
That's your opinion.
And as I always say, everyone is entitled to my opinion.
Okay, after we got that. Okay, motivation. I just said that at the top of the hour here. Yeah.
You know, we've had a couple of nice days.
Yeah.
We had a lot of rain too,
Yeah.
and overcast, but a couple of nice days when we should be up in the little town of Vernonia, sitting outside our favorite little pub,
Mm-hmm.
having a sandwich and drinking beer and watching the motorcyclists and that kind of thing.
We were visiting with friends this week, you know, video chatting, and some live here in the area and some live back east. And, you know, we were talking about how we're all on the same page, really. We just feel like, you know, this is what we have to do right now. You just have to stay the course, stay hunkered down, go out when you absolutely have to. But we're all saying, you know, we're getting a little itchy because we all want to. Not that we have to. No, let me start again. Not that it's necessarily what we want to do. Like, I got to get out there and, you know, whatever it is. It's that you know you can't or you shouldn't. You know, that's the part that's strangling, you know. But we're doing fine, really. We just, the motivation thing. I need to, you know, get up and kick myself in the rear and say, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. So that's hard. You're better than me, actually, I think.
Oh,
The
yeah.
motivation era.
No, I'm
area.
not the party animal that you are either.
Well, yeah, I don't want to go out and put a lampshade on my head.
No, but I'm happy staying home, listening to music, reading a book, watching a movie,
Speaking of movies.
chasing you.
Oh, you're so sweet. He does too. We saw a movie. Actually, I think it's probably the fourth time we've seen that. Third, fourth time we've seen.
More than that, I think.
Have you heard about the Morgans?
Did you hear about the Morgans?
Did you hear about the Morgans? And I bet we have mentioned this in the past. This is the light, funny, cute, charming.
Yeah. Neither of us were big Hugh Grant fans until we saw him in Love Actually. But he is one of the two stars of this. And
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker and
Elliot. Sam Elliott.
Who we just love.
And Mary Steenburgen.
Mary Steenburgen. Yeah.
Really, if you want to have just a delightful couple of hours in your life, it's you have to pay for it. Can you imagine that? $4. $4. Go out for two lattes and you got to pay for it. Yes, well spent. So we highly recommend that one. And we just needed a good little laugh, so we rented it again, and it was wonderful. Okay. I saw the most interesting thing, and I will try to find a link for you. And I will try, if I do find the link, I'll put it down below. This is a thing that was done in Japan. And they did this experiment, and I've seen this stuff used before, and they did this experiment with this stuff. What they wanted to do was simulate a onboard ship buffet experience, and to show you how quickly coronavirus spreads. And it's this stuff you put on your hands, and it doesn't show up in the regular normal light. They have to use a special blue light on it, some sort of light. So they did one person in this group. I don't know how many were in this group, but they had one person put this on their hands. And they went through a buffet line. They all sat together at these tables. And none of them, like, super, interacted. But they were all having dinner and lunch together, whatever. Well, they turned off that regular light and turned on that blue light. And that one person had literally infected the entire group. And what they were simulating, of course, is they say he had coughed in his hand. That's what they were simulating with that stuff. He coughed in his hand, and then he went to the buffet line, sat down, had lunch with his friends. One person, everybody was nuked. Everybody, they had all gotten it. That's how quick it goes.
Well, when you're married to a germaphobe like Jill Ferday, you don't do a lot of buffets anyway, because...
even in good times, you think about how many people have held onto those tongs right in front of you. How many? How many times have they scooped something with that spoon in a buffet line?
It's not much different than going to the grocery store, though, when you stand in the grocery aisles and you see people going through vegetables and fruit, and they look for the perfect one, so they're handling them, putting them back.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. I mean, we do.
Just move on.
I'm moving on. I scored bread flour this week.
Yeah.
Got 5 pounds of it. Very happy about that. Very happy. Let's see here. Shoulder.
And she keeps threatening to get a sourdough started.
Oh, heck.
Because growing up in San Francisco, I was raised on sourdough bread, which is why I have the bulk that I do.
I have on in my playlist a series about how to start sourdough, and it's really great. It's time consuming, but it's really great. And I don't have that much I don't have the patience for it right now in my life, but I bought this online. Now I have not tried it. I cannot recommend it, but we're going to do this little adventure together on YouTube.
Organic San Francisco sourdough starter.
And it's a much quicker way of getting your sourdough starter going and then baking from it. So I'm going to hopefully start this next week. Hopefully, listen to me. Hopefully start this next week, and we will do this together, and we will see. And of course, the man who has the taste for sourdough bread will taste it and give us his...
I will.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. It better be good. It costs $15.
Oh, yeah. You got to show them what it looks like.
Yeah, I did open it up. It's got the incredible instructions, I will say, very good instructions.
But this is $15, folks.
Yeah, and the instruction pamphlet.
There's your sourdough starter right there.
And like I told these friends, it's like they took a spatula and scooped it off the sides of their container that they keep their own sourdough in, and dried it and put it in this little envelope. Well, listen, you know what? Enterprise is enterprise, right?
That's right. If it makes sourdough bread, it's worth every penny.
It is. Okay, moving on. Oh, we've been getting the most wonderful comments wonderful comments from our viewers. I hate to use that word, you people. Are you out there in our wonderful world of subscribership are so nice, and you've been saying such wonderful things, and I ask you questions about how you're surviving and what you're doing, and you give up such wonderful answers, and I try to answer you all, and if I don't, I apologize, but I read absolutely every single comment.
It's a sad state of affairs when everybody's locked indoors and they have nothing better to do than watch us.
I think that's it. Anyway, I wanted to let you know, if I hadn't returned your comment, that I have read it, and it's just,
And you did one of your group talks.
We did one of our group talks. It was great fun. And
a Guilford Day town hall.
Town hall, that's what Bob
calls.
Going to have another one of those town halls. So I am going to have another one of those town halls. I'm going to do it on Zoom, and I've got maybe 6 or 8 people ready to do it, and I'm going to give out one more shout out. I'd love to have you come on in. It's just Zoom. I see it on TV now, all those people in their little boxes, and it's not going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be on Facebook. It's just all of us. We all see each other, right? I want you to understand that, but it's very intimate. And we just talk about all kinds of stuff. So if you would like to, I'd like to do it next week. I'll need your email address to invite you. And if you can send your email address to me, and that's confident, at jillfortoday52.
Confident?
It's in confidence. The email address that comes to me. What did I say? What did I say?
I thought you said confident.
No, they can be confident that it's private.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. You may be confident that it's private. Just send me your email at jillfortoday52@gmail.com. So it's not out in front of the entire world.
So is the opposite of confident incontinence? No, that's something else.
No.
Never mind.
And I will set it up, and then I'll send you an invite. And I think usually I do it like around 11 o'clock West Coast time, which is 2 o'clock East Coast time. So. And of course, I think many of us aren't working right now, so that's
right. And if you're calling in from Samoa, you have to figure out what time it is.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is
in
Samoa.
Know.
I don't.
But they don't have coronavirus.
Isn't that just amazing?
Yeah.
That really is. Well, nobody's coming in, nobody's
American
going out.
Samoa. I think American Samoa and Samoa are different.
Okay, so, anything on your agenda?
She did bake a cinnamon bread today, which is going to be the topic of a whole different video.
It is. I've videotaped it.
I'm sitting here smelling it.
It smells amazing.
Salivating.
Oh my God, it smells so good. Yeah, I'm videotaping it, and we're almost to the place where we can taste it. So I'll be posting that next week. And
we have gotten a few rides in.
Yeah, we have.
We can't really go out, but we're on the edge of the country here, and there's lots of farms around, and some of them offer fresh farm eggs. So we'll take a ride. And
the strawberries are coming out now.
Yeah.
Pretty much strawberries.
Strawberries will be around soon. And
yeah, so we're getting out and getting a little fresh air.
Yeah.
Which is what we need. All right, my darling.
And you fired up the
Traeger.
The Traeger a couple times.
Yeah.
And did some good stuff, some chicken and some burgers.
And we had dinner out there one night, didn't we?
Yeah,
I think
we did.
that was nice out on the deck. And I guess that's it.
We're just hanging in here.
We're hanging in there.
Trying to stay safe.
We're strong. We're mighty.
We hope you're safe
Vigilant.
and well and happy. And if you need a kick in the butt, you're going to have to do it yourself.
I thought you were going to say, we're the people that can do it.
Oh, no. No, we have all we can do to kick ourselves in the butt.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. And we're very, we know there's a lot of you out there who are on your own, and our hearts go out to you, and we hope that you find some little joy in our little videos, and that you have a chance to laugh for a few minutes. And we're all going to, I keep saying this, we're going to get through this. We're going to kick this baby in the ass, and we're going to get through it.
We are.
We are. All of us. I'm not talking him and me. All of us are going to do this.
And we'll be working on that vaccine for stupid.
Yeah, we will. No stupid.
No.
Get vaccine for stupid. We got to get rid of that stupid stuff.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We love you. We care about you. We hope you're well.
And so far, they're still delivering wine.
Still delivering wine.
So.
We want you to be strong. We want you to be safe. Wash your hands. Stay the course.
Stay hydrated.
Listen to the experts. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.